Hello everyone and welcome to this EFL Championship game between Barsnley and Stoke City in Ivy Lane. We have an important and questionable match for you today because we have Barsnley who is sitting on the bottom spot at the moment in the standings. So yeah, that's a really tough one for Barsnley. And we have the top 6, the 6th place and the 24th place at against each other today. Barsnley won their first match last time around against Bristol City, and that ended up in 3-1 for the home team at the moment. Stoke City is doing pretty well. 9 wins, 2 draws and 4 losses, which is not pretty bad, but if you look at the top 2, there is Nottingham Forest and Reading with 0 losses right now, and Stoke City still has to play against Reading. But there's the Stoke City lineup, the starting 11. Mascherano with that terrifying attack, and he's going to play again in the starting 11 with Diouf next to him. You've seen the Barsnley starting 11 as well. They have a pretty dangerous set of attackers. Yeah, they couldn't quite make some goals for getting some more points that they have now. Let's see what's going to happen in this Ivy Lane Stadium tonight, this afternoon, I mean, with Styles on the ball for Barsnley. Diouf intercepts. Mascherano. On to NDIA Badu. Mascherano. Home. McGinnon. Woodrow. Styles could have actually given him to Wicks way earlier, and he didn't do that. Martins Indy. Diouf. Mascherano. Mascherano still on the ball. That's Ham with a tackle. And that's one of the 2. I couldn't quite see it. But that's or a free kick or a penalty and a yellow card. No, it's a red card. It's a red card for Alpoham. And that is, I think, a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick. A red card so early in the game. 10 minutes. And they are getting themselves ready for this match. For this free kick. To get ahead against Barsnley, which already have a hard time in this EFL Championship. The free kick. NDIA is going to take it. NDIA! That's a beautiful strike! And that's already 1-0 for Stoke City. And you can see the disbelief on the fans from the home team Barsnley. And that's 1-0 for Stoke City. Badu is happy with his goal for tonight. Nowet. Diaby. This is the top 4 Nottingham Forest, Reading, Cardiff and West Brom. Those are the 4 top teams at the moment. 6th place for Stoke City at the moment. They need to get some points and to be up there again. Nowet. Nice interception. Diaby. On Thibaut. NDIA, Mascherano. Mascherano with a pass and Allen. Allen! That's 2-0. What a beautiful pass from Mascherano. And that tackle from the defender was not quite close as he wanted it to be. But Allen, what a goal. He curves him with his outside of his foot onto the goal. And it curves right into the corner. And it's Stoke City with 2-0 on the board already in the less than 20 minutes. NDIA. This is Allen. Maybe with a nice good pass. Diouf. And it's Pinillis. Mascherano. Mascherano. And that's... Oh no, I thought that was going in. I thought it was 3-0. But he misses. Good effort from Serrano. A lot of attacks actually in the beginning, but that's because Barsnley is playing with 10 men already since the beginning of the game with a hard tackle from home. Wiggs with an attack. Wiggs, and that's a nice interception from Butland. That's a good save. Oh, it's just on the hand from Butland that ricochets off and goes up into the air. Noed with the free corner kick here. Itibo can defend. Shock cross also Ward. This is Ward with the nice interception. Powell on to Diouf to give him some space. Mascherano. Mascherano! This is 3-0. No! The bar. And that's a header from Diouf. But Ratlinger saves that. And saves the bigger score for Stoke City. Woodrow. Wiggs. And that pass can, was not that good. Itibo. They keep attacking. This is Diouf. This is Diouf. He's through the defense, and this is 3-0 for Stoke City. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful pass. And it's 3-0. And we know the one that is going to win this game, and that is probably Stoke City. They are behind. Barsnley against Stoke City. And Diouf makes his goal for Stoke City again. Which makes it even harder for Barsnley to come back into this game. That's a good pass, but Ward is in between. Chakras, Itibo, Allen. And there goes the pass machine. Nah, that didn't turn out to be a good attack. But they are on a roll again now with Itibo. In the midfield. Nice pass, maybe a Mascherano. Yeah, I saw that pass coming. Mascherano turning in, and that's close to the goal. But that's not going in. That was a nice turn from Mascherano, and that ball even turns inwards to the goal, but he goes a bit to the outside, too much. There you go, 45 minutes, 3-0 already for Stoke City, and we have 3 minutes extra time on the clock. And let's see what Barsnley have for us in the second half. If this half is done, Mascherano, maybe one more chance. Diouf. with Powell. And that is an interception from Civic. That turns out to be the first 45 minutes done on the clock. We are going to take a short break, and then we will be back for you with the second half in this match. Barnsley 0 and Stoke City 3. Welcome back everyone to the second half in Ivy Lane between Barnsley and Stoke City, which is still 0-3 for the away team. Of course, they haven't played in the break. Wicks is now on ball possession. Barnsley needs to do something. It's going to be a hard time for them because yeah, they have a red card at the moment, and they had that since the beginning of the match. Mascherano is walking next, and that's on the pole, and that is Ratlinger. Moed couldn't defend Mascherano there, so he just could walk through. That's a nice move from Mascherano, and that is 4-0. Second try, second time on the same half of the goal. And now he is going in. 4-0. This isn't even interesting anymore, but what a nice pass there. And what a move by Mascherano to make himself clear. 1v1 against the goalkeeper. And then shoot it in the long corner. That's a nice ball. Yeah, the coach is happy. If they win, they get 32 points, so they will get 4th place again if West Brom and Brentford play a draw or lose. Substitution for Stoke City, as you can see here.
Substitution for Stoke City, coming off the pitch, number 18, Mame Diouf.
And the next fixture for
number 9, Sam Vokes.
Barnsley is Blackburn Rovers. Vokes with a nice pass on Mascherano. He is so fast. Moed can't keep up with him. Mascherano with a turn, and that's 5-0. Suddenly, we have 2 goals in 20 minutes. 15 minutes time. We have 2 goals for the home team, away team, I'm sorry. But what a nice turn there. He does that a lot, and I can't say enough that he is a good player. But why is every defense not seeing what he's going to do? They're not even knowing what he is going to do. And if you are playing against the top 6, 8, then you have to see what people do in the attack to counter them, and Barnsley doesn't really do that, and yeah, that's why it's 5-0 here on the board. It's because of the red card as well in the beginning of the game. That's just a good ball, and that's Woodrow. That's Woodrow at 1-5, and maybe this is going to make a difference. 4 goals left for Barnsley. No, who am I kidding? This is not going to happen for Barnsley. They're happy for that 1 goal, but Barnsley is not doing that great. Bad defending by Stoke City if we're at it. This is 2nd goal for Cawley. Woodrow. They're on 12 losses right now. And even the speaker voice is going to be outstandingly happy with that goal. But yeah, you hear Stoke City fans, which are not a lot of fans, yelling and yelling and yelling. Barnsley is defending, but can defend against Powell for the 6 on the bar. And that's the 2nd time that Stoke City shoots on the bar in this match. And like I said in the beginning of this season for Stoke City, they have like honey pasted to the bar. That's why every single ball is going on the bar or balls. Gregory came in for Mascherano, as you can see on the top screen. He did a good job. He made a goal. He made this goal. Foul. Comes through. No. Cavare. Edwards is in front of the man. And that's McKinnon. Does the same thing. Wicks. Styles. 12 minutes left. This is Thiam. Can they make a second goal? Thiam. And that's Mortens in there. And Styles with a header. And goes next to the goal. Thomas comes in. And replaces Wicks in this match. Wicks didn't do a great job. He didn't do a bad job, but there had to be something that needs to change. And yeah, that was for this coach. Replacing a defender. Vokes with an attack. Vokes! Oh, that was almost 6-1. And that goes next to the goal. Oh, what close. That's so close. Rattlinger. 7 minutes left. I think there's maybe or 1 or 2 goals left. If I see this, or maybe nothing. Allen with yeah, try. Goes wide and high up in the sky. Oh, that's a good try for Stoke City. Allen. Folks. Allen. Oh, that's Pinilos. Cavare. And that's Edwards. Edwards. Gregory. And that's the goalkeeper. 3 minutes extra time. They were trying to get that 6. You can see that. Thibaut with a shot. Thiam. Mortens in the defense. And that's not going to happen. Maybe this last attack for Allen. With a pass. Cavare. And that is done. 5-1 for Stoke City. And what a blemish for the home team. They didn't do a good job at all in this whole season. 12 lost games in 16 games. That's a lot. We've seen a high-scored goal match. Barsnley 1 and 5 for Stoke City. We will see each other in the next match. See ya.